boys and girls, children of the utmost ages, former Hulkamaniacs, millions and millions of rock fans, Canaanites, Party Compound members, Wyatt extended family members. Welcome back to Let Me Book the Territory. This is the greatest professional wrestling podcast of all time. The future, the past, the present, it's a gift, and we are glad you are here with us. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I got bars today. I
Bars.
got bars. I got
Bars.
bars. I used to be a rapper. It's all good.
This one's for PD Crack. And two's for free. Three for Young Gunner.
And
And
four
four
for
for
E. Shout out to
yes.
E.
Shout out to E, right?
Not with us today. I'm your host, A Dub. Joining me, as always, is the richest man in all of podcasting. He throws money in the air. He called Mr. Monopoly broke. If you woke up with Mr. Smithers money tomorrow, he'd jump out of building. I am talking about BA DiBiase. What's up, Brody?
What's good, Dub? It's IBADBIC, aka CM Hogan tonight because we got some things to talk about, brother. Because that didn't work for Phil Brooks
Did not
this
work for him,
past
brother.
week.
Won that title and
Oh
said, "Babe, I'll
man,
be home in 20 minutes."
right?
Oh man, crazy. But we gonna get there. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna get there. But
Yes,
first of
yes.
all, shout out to Sheamus because he said, "I'm not taking that pay cut. Y'all can go to hell." And now it's looking like Sheamus is about to take his shillelagh and go home.
Mm.
BA. It is the end of the Sheamus era. I feel like he's been in WWE for about 20 years now. Was one title away from that Grand Slam title. One title away.
Yep.
Would you have taken the pay cut if they promised you an IC title run?
If I'm Sheamus, yeah, I
Okay.
think I would
Okay.
because, like, let's be honest, how much is Sheamus used now? When he is used, it's like in spots where he's like a at best a mid carder.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like wasting his legacy to be still in the picture that way. And he might as well have promised the IC title run. Yes, even if they gave him like a super short one, like they like signed a 1 day contract with his old team type of stuff. like like it still would be better than what it would have been if he would have gotten what he thought he should have gotten, which is not a pay cut and probably some booking, I'd imagine. So yeah.
Would you take the pay cut and stay if they didn't promise you the IC title run? They was, but you was just like, I'm gonna just finish it out. Would you finish it out?
Nah, I would go home if I was Sheamus because, like, what do you have to prove? Like I said, if you continue to show up in the way that they think that you're worth, you're just. I think he's tarnishing his legacy as from when he was booked as a top guy.
So you
So
weren't a fan of the Brawling Brutes?
I was a fan of the Brawling Brutes,
Banger after banger after banger.
but but you know how they feel about tag teams, especially trio tag teams.
Mm-hmm.
So like that was doomed from the start, but it was fun. I appreciated the Brawling Brutes.
It was fun. Outside of the fact that Rich Holland was involved, because we don't we don't like Rich Holland. We're not a fan. Um, yeah, I mean, I'm very interested. I think next up, I honestly think he might try to go back to the UK and help get progress like really running the way it was before COVID.
hmm
Um, because I mean, over there, him and Drew are legends over there. Um, I don't know. I don't know if there's an AEW run in him because of the way they run. And
Yeah,
he has been a little more frail in his. He's getting up there. We can't move the way we used to, us included.
oh, absolutely.
And
Recovery is key.
oh man, and
Recovery is
he's
key.
taken some bumps over his long career.
True.
Um, and I mean, if he's not taking that WWE money, he's definitely not taking that TNA money. because
Mm-mm.
everybody up out of there
Right.
because
Right.
they on like a damn near like a per appearance deal,
Yeah,
which
it's
is
bad.
crazy.
It's bad.
Speaking of TNA, BA, I watched the Dark Side of the Ring, the first episode about TNA and Jeff Jarrett. This is the most Jeff Jarrett content I've ever consumed willingly. Let me tell you. So I don't hate him as much as I used to after watching that
Wow.
episode.
Wow. Wow. Breaking news.
I like I appreciate his dedication to get TNA going. I did know he was a wrestling kid. I don't think a lot of people knew that his father was a promoter as well.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Jerry Jarrett.
yep. And it made me hate Vince Russo more.
Which isn't hard to do when you
I mean,
start talking to
it was
people.
pretty high up there for me. I didn't think I could hate him any more than I already did. But I'm like, God,
Yeah.
this guy's just such a slime ball everywhere he goes. Like he had 2 months of good ideas and parlayed that into just being the worst thing ever. Like
Yeah.
watching the Who Killed WCW documentary, I walked away from it and I was like, I mean, really, the executives at Time Warner did because they didn't want wrestling, but they gave Vince Russo the knife.
Oh yeah. They said
Like,
here he's the perfect guy for the job.
yeah,
Like he'll do it himself. So yeah, he'll yeah, all bad,
yeah, like
all bad.
and like they didn't even need to help him kill it. He was going to kill it, but they were
Right.
like, "Here you go, keep doing bullshit." And to see the wedge that he drove in between Jerry Jarrett and Jeff Jarrett because he's Vince Russo, trash human being,
Oh yeah.
trash human being. I am excited to watch part two of that because, like Samoa Joe and AJ Styles, I am a TNA original.
Okay. Okay.
Like
I
I was,
haven't I haven't watched it yet. I forgot that it even started up. So now I got something to watch.
I knew this episode was coming out, but then like I saw that it was just available on YouTube
Mm-hmm.
because Vice is not the cable network it once was.
No.
So they just, they still have a network, but everything is on YouTube the next day. And I was like,
Mm.
oh, all right, cool. I'll watch this right now. In between
Mm-hmm.
watching videos about Marvel Rivals and everything else, because that game's taking over my life, but that's a whole nother thing. Listen, listen,
It's like that, huh?
PA, the game is so addicting, especially if you love superheroes like I do, and you love
Mm-hmm.
shooters and you love talking shit. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's just beautiful. Anyways, back to the graps, back to the graps, back to the graps, back to the graps.
Yes.
Yeah. So whenever y'all ready to get the Wise Man and BA show back off the ground, Tales from the Dark Side, Tales from Ringside. What the fuck is the name of the show? Dark Side of the Ring.
Dark Side of the
Good
Ring.
God.
Yes. Jesus. I thought you was trying to give us a new show name or something. I
I
was
was
like,
I was losing it.
Tales from the Ring side. That's
I
interesting.
was losing it. That Dark Side of the Ring, TNA is going to be a very good topic, especially on episode 2 when they start talking about Dixie Carter and how
Oh
she
yeah.
tried to run that company into the ground.
Yeah, she definitely held a shovel.
Because I don't care what anyone says, Bubba Ray's not a world champion. It's just
Mm.
it's just not it. It's just not it. I'm sorry.
He's a
I'm
great
sorry.
politicker though.
Great politicker.
So that's half
I
the
mean,
that's half the battle.
yeah, I mean you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But you know who is a future world champion?
Who's that?
Both of the guys that are getting ready to fight for this US title at SummerSlam.
Oh, facts.
Did you see
Yeah.
this Mello and Trick promo? My
I
guy.
I did. I did. I did see that. I watched
Mello's so
it.
good. He's so good.
Yeah. Yeah. He I ain't seen a black man backhand another black man on TV. I don't think
This
ever.
what, Dolomite?
Right. Maybe like I have to go back to the black exploitation
Like,
days of film. So yeah, crazy work.
it's great. And they about to put on a banger on SmackDown. And then Trick and Mello at SummerSlam. That needs to be on free TV. I'm sorry. That needs to be on free
Free
TV.
TV,
I
not
mean,
SummerSlam.
no, like on that first hour, that's free on
Oh,
ESPN.
okay, got you.
The world needs to see this. The world
That's
needs
not
to
a
see
bad
this.
idea. That's not a bad idea,
You know what I'm
honestly.
saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
don't put that behind the paywall. People need to understand how fucking great Carmelo Hayes is and how fucking great Trick Williams is. And then you want to get somebody in wrestling, show them that Trick Williams entrance.
oh yeah.
That shit is magical.
And you got the pop culture tie-in with Lil Yachty, so you can
Still
tie
there.
in.
He's
Yeah,
still there.
yeah, yeah. He didn't vanish like
Like,
other rappers.
like how much
So
money has he made from his other stuff that he can just take all this time off to just go be in wrestling?
must have been business must be good for Lil Yachty.
Business is booming.
That's all I can
Booming.
say. Cause
Who
yeah,
so what celebrity would you want to see like take a long role in WWE and just like be a manager or like be a GM for like 9 months or something?
mm,
Because Kev on stage has been on Evolve a couple of times already. He did
right.
some guest GM work, and like he's always been a fan, but like the more they let him in, the more he like comes to appreciate the craft. And like I think that would be really fun. Maybe not like Raw SmackDown level, but if they wanted to leave him on Evolve as the GM, I I wouldn't be mad at it. He already got 12 other Tubi shows.
Yeah, that he does. So
Probably good
it's
money.
perfect crossover too for him. Being on Tubi, Evolve. So yeah, that's dope. But to answer your question, Dub, celebrity I would want to see long form in my wrestling. Hmm.
Currency.
Nah, not Currency. He's too stoned for that. Oh, that wouldn't be entertaining. Um, I would say, hmm, give me. I don't know, man. I'm trying to. I want the perfect answer here. I don't want like you know what, Jason Momoa. Sure. He's already halfway there. He could be like a bloodline member at this point. So
Mm.
there you go. So Jason Momoa.
Could you imagine Jason Momoa backstage with Dan Houser? Oh, hey, Roman Reigns. Good to see you. No, I'm Jason.
Oh,
You're Jason Reigns?
right.
No, I'm Jason Momoa. Roman Momoa. That sounds ridiculous.
Right. Right.
Like I can see the comedy there. That would be great.
Oh yeah.
Um, what would he do though? Would he just be a bloodline member? Just would he cut promos? Would he just stand and look menacing?
He would
Would he
just
be
stand
like a
and look
manager?
menacing. Yeah, he would just be he would be he would be kind of what they wanted Tala Tonga to be, like an enforcer type of dude.
I
But
mean, Tala's still there enforcing.
yeah.
You
Oh
saw he
yeah,
ran up.
he's
You saw he ran up on our boy Finn.
true.
I
Good
ain't like
point.
that shit. I ain't like that shit.
Nah, 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 nah.
I ain't like that
But
shit.
baby faces got to get their ass beat.
They
So
do. They
Finn
do.
want to roll with that crowd. You guys, this is what you get.
But it's Finn, man. It's Finn.
True. I feel
Thomas said
that.
the ancestors told me to close the books on all my past, and I was like, all right.
Oh shit.
Did Tama have like a beat with the ancestors like the Black Panther did? Did he go to the ancestral plane
Yeah.
with the
Yep.
Ulafala on?
Yep. Yep. He put on the universal Ulafala, some sort of like forbidden Ulafala we ain't even seen yet. And went into the ancestral planes, as you said, to talk to probably the wild Samoans or something. Who knows? So
And then they said, hey, you're done with the faction with your play cousins. Now don't go team up back up with the white man, the colonizer.
right. Right.
And then, I mean, what's left from his past after that? Shinsuke?
Yeah, that's really it. And Shinsuke, he only come to work when assigned, like when
That's
the
what.
assignment is specific.
That's
So,
when you know we're in a recession when Shinsuke start coming back to work regularly.
mm-hmm.
What
Oh
are what are
yeah.
your wrestling recession indicators? For me, it's always going to be Shinsuke Nakamura showing up to work.
Definitely Shinsuke showing up to work. Um, I would say, back in the day, I would say more tag team wrestling on my TV than
Because you
I'm
got
used to.
justified paying all these people.
Right,
You're like,
exactly.
you got need to be on TV more.
Right, right, right. Yeah, more tag team action than what we get blessed with these days.
So
It's an
anytime you're like, oh,
indicator.
triple threat tag match, like, oh man, it must be getting rough outside. Tickets might not be
Right,
moving. It's supposed to be a recession indicator.
right, right.
And I think anytime they don't announce it's a sellout, recession indicator.
Mm-hmm.
People not
Yeah,
spending the money on them tickets.
true, true.
Box of cereal costs more than minimum wage.
Crazy. That is insane. People, I'm telling you, people don't be believing in Audi and stuff like that. So gotta buy that off brand shit now
Hey,
if you
I
want to
gotta get.
be competitive
Hey, as my
what it
fellow
used to
corporate
be.
sellout brother, we doing all right. But yeah, some people they need to
Some
they need to
people.
go ahead and make sure they return that cart back and get their quarters back.
Oh,
Too far,
hilarious.
too
A
far.
little bit, but
Okay.
it's okay. We
Yeah.
here.
Yeah,
We
you're
here
right. You're
now.
right. We
So
here. All right. Let me think of another recession indicator. Um, Short title reigns.
mm,
Short
yeah.
title reigns
We gotta keep it really interesting.
tells me that that sometimes they're trying to pop a rating and then they're like, all right, now it's time to put money back on the moneymaker here. But
Right.
before we get to our short title reign, is there anything else from SmackDown that you desperately want to discuss?
Not exactly. I
No,
think we're
you don't want to
good.
talk about Truth saying a bunch of gay shit.
No. Absolutely not.
You sure?
I mean, unless you want to get into it, Dub, I think I'm good.
I'm just saying, like Truth saying he was going to defend the tag titles in a hot dog eating contest,
Yeah.
and then Ivar grabbing one, and then I forget Truth said some gay shit, and then Ivar spit out the hot dog, and Truth was like, "Yo, you supposed to swallow."
Terrible.
Damian Priest deserves an Emmy for not saying pause.
Oh yeah.
Because as a New
Which,
Yorker, it is ingrained in his mind.
yes. Yes.
But he was just
Yes.
like, "Come on, man!" Like I heard it. He wanted to say pause so bad, and like I'm just sitting there, I'm just watching SmackDown. I was like, nobody else noticed all this gay shit he's saying right now.
Right.
Like, what are we doing?
Yep.
I don't, I don't
I
know,
don't know
but
what they be doing. The truth, man. This is ridiculous.
I know this much. He about to be backstage in Danhausen segments because they are definitely dropping those titles to the War Raiders.
Mm,
Because Damian Priest, brother, showed up to AAA, instantly got his aura back, instantly.
true.
Like
And it's like Puerto Rican biker vibe that he's giving.
whenever the TKO overlords aren't involved, people just look way cooler.
Yes.
And
Yes.
and for Damian Priest, it was instant, and I was like, oh, okay, this is what we're doing.
Right.
That's what we're doing. Ray said he had a former world champion to show up to AAA as if he's not one, but I digress. I was like, I was wondering, like, who's he going to get? And I was like, oh, okay. Damian Priest makes sense. He speaks the language.
Right.
I like it. I like it. And now it's looking like the Viking Raiders are going to have both tag belts, which is great for them because SmackDown has no tag division to speak of anyway.
Right.
So now they can just, travel between both shows and be holding up four belts. I like it. I
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah.
Um,
Not mad at it.
what else is happening on SmackDown?
You got we haven't talked about any of the ladies stuff. But is it really worth talking about right now? Any of the ladies stuff?
Who's their world champion? I don't even remember.
their world champion is Rhea, who's been
That's right.
shelved.
She's hurt.
Yeah, but they haven't yanked the title off of her.
That's right.
So
She's hurt. And Jade's chasing Chelsea for that U.S. belt. I mean, is there much
Tiffy,
there? Tiffy, I'm sorry.
yeah, there's not much there. There's not a lot of meat on that bone. Pause. Uh, you got Julia and Kiana James having a beef. That's really it, and that's
And
reaching
that's
in
just mostly in the
itself.
ring because they're not going to let Julia talk against Kiana James. Or they might have to let Julia go. Because Kiana James was already getting more over than Julia.
Right.
You let them start promoing against each other, it might be like, all right, Julia, this was fun, but
Yeah.
it ain't gonna work.
Back to Japan you go. I
Or
hate
the
to say
AEW.
it. Or AEW.
Because
She reminds me of an AEW worker, in all honesty.
oh yeah,
Um like that's where she's better would be better fit, but I'm not mad at it. I
they're
get to
much
see
better
her
at
on
booking
TV.
Japanese
So
wrestlers over there. Like
true.
much better.
True. True.
Outside of Nakamura, WWE did right by Nakamura. Outside of he probably should have held the world title. Probably should have beat AJ at WrestleMania, but
Mm-hmm.
that's neither here nor there.
Right.
But speaking of world title reigns, Sami Zayn, grand opening, grand closing. God damn your man Zayn, cracked the game open again. There's a hope line for everything, guys. We didn't talk much about Sami Zayn winning this world title and like how nuts it was last week. Which honestly is good for us because he lost it the very next week.
Right.
But on the same token, we get to relive all the tweets he gave us because he was on the S tier, godlike level run with social media with that title. I need to
Yes.
know from you, BA, what was your favorite Sami Zayn title reign moment?
Um that picture he took with the at the coffee shop where he
Oh
was
yeah,
like posing with it, and or it was like posted up against the wall, and he was just sitting there like this with the mug, just being happy Sammy. But yeah,
I
that
like the
would
car
be
ride.
the car ride was dope.
Car ride was great.
Yeah. It's this will be, I have a feeling like this is gonna go down in history as like, oh, you don't believe Sammy was champ? Here, we got proof.
Yeah,
Footage.
he gave us a shit
Like
ton of proof, and we needed it because
yeah.
like that, Phil Hogan was like, "Hey, bro, you come up off that."
Oh man. What a return for my guy. What a effing return.
So, did you think
Um
that Sammy was going to lose that belt back to Cody when Raw started?
no, I didn't.
Okay,
I
I
didn't
didn't
think he was
either.
gonna lose to Cody.
I didn't either.
Um
So then once they jumped Cody out of it, I was like, saxophone started getting louder.
mhm.
It started getting real loud. Because I wasn't watching Raw like right that second, but I saw like, oh, Cody got jumped, and I was like, oh, they in Chicago.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
ooh, buddy, Lethal Weapon 2. Just hear them saxophones.
Yep.
That's what somebody needs to do. Like, just like supercut Sammy's like, Instagram and social media stuff, but then put like that 90s camera filter over it.
Oh yeah.
And then like I Sammy standing in the ring waiting for like his opponent, start playing the saxophones real loud. And then when they let the thing up, had the saxophones as loud as can be as Punk's coming down there. That wise man.
Yes,
If
we
you
need
make
it.
that clip, that's the one.
We need it.
That's the one. But okay, so Phil Brooks returns after he hasn't been on TV since the day after Mania.
Right.
Damn, that's so long. I'm so jealous of these guys that just don't go to work and get paid so much money. It's my dream. It's
Yeah.
my dream.
It's a whole different status of just
It's my
fuck
dream.
you money.
This
I
Punk
need
make
that.
like 3-4 million a year.
Right. Right.
It's crazy. Ain't
Yep.
been to work since April.
Right. Right. And he ain't missed a beat. Everything is cool.
It's crazy.
He just focusing on getting his body right.
It was probably snowing in Chicago last time he went to work.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Oh man. But he shows up to work. Um, he's not on full cycle anymore, like those pictures we saw of him in the gym, but he close.
Yeah, they told him to tone it down.
He close.
Somebody put a call in, said
Yeah.
chill out.
And he popped in. What'd you think of the match? I thought the match was great.
Oh, the match was epic. It was a great match. He ain't missed a beat. Um, he was doing moves I ain't seen him do before. Hitting big power moves and such.
Mm-hmm.
So,
You got to work out that new physique, brother.
oh yeah, gotta
You got
test it out.
you got to work big now, brother. Don't wear that flippy shit.
Right, right. When he hit his elbow, he got some air on that boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was shocked. How like just good he looked in the ring, but he's also had a break. So this is what happens when you get a break and you actually need it, I guess. I don't know if Roman needs the amount of breaks that he gets, but but Punk
Leave Roman
obviously
alone. Stop picking on the tribal chief.
right. But Punk obviously needed a break because he just looked great in the ring. And shout out to Sammy for selling it and putting him over in the same breath. So yeah,
Shout out
crazy.
to Sammy for that promo we cut afterwards.
Yes, that Raw exclusive promo that they put on social media.
That felt real.
So oh
That
yeah,
that felt real.
100%.
Said I was scratching and clawing for 24 years, and he shows up after not being here for months. Oh man, he said that motherfucker. I was like,
Oh
oh
yeah.
shit, oh shit.
That
Nigga,
last good guy shit is out the window now. Sammy like I'm one of them now.
yep. I think Sammy said on Twitter, he said like I understand why Kevin Owens hates CM Punk and Cody Rhodes now. Could you imagine? So last time we got heel Punk and Owens, like Sammy was like just kind of just an asshole and just like an
hmm
asshole with his friend. We might get like a fully just angry heel Sami Zayn with a fully angry heel Kevin Owens.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in, bro. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of fun to watch. It screams to me like what did they call Triple H and Stone Cold when they were a tag
Oh, the
team?
fuck, what was it called? 2-man power trip.
Yeah, exactly. With Sammy and KO wilding out like that
But they
because
ain't got no power though. They keep getting
it's
world titles
okay.
taken from them.
It's okay.
They got no power.
That's they got to fight the power, I guess.
So
Uh,
Kevin Owens' tweet about the matter says in 2014, Punk called out part timers for coming back and taking titles and running. 2026, Punk comes back, takes the title and runs. The hypocrisy is loud.
Man,
Next up, we
yes.
got Drew McIntyre. Spoke for a decade about integrity and full time wrestlers earning it, then does the exact thing he cried about. Disappointing.
Mm,
Another tweet, Logan Paul,
mm.
2014, CM Punk, part timers are the problem. 2026 CM Punk, hold my Pepsi.
People going in.
Becky Lynch, he said it ruined wrestling, said it over and over again, and here we are. Seth
So
Rollins, funny how easy it is to change your tune when the spotlight's back on you. And one call from not inside the house, good old Jungle Jack Perry.
Oh wow, he's
CM
speaking on
Punk's
it.
mortal enemy, 2014. I don't need WWE. I don't need the title. 2026, first fight back, immediately takes the title from a full time guy. Wild.
Man, everybody calling out Punk.
Hilarious.
Sheesh. Sheesh. I can't wait to hear his next promo. Because this is the beauty of CM Punk, folks. Because he can take this anywhere as far as should I just lean into the baby face of this? Or should I just lean into the Hollywood Hogan of this? So he can take it any way with it. And that's the beauty of it
And
all.
I think a lot of people forget that Punk was at his best when he was a heel.
I want to see it. I'm
When he was
hoping.
like a sanctimonious, like holier than thou heel, that that's the best version of Punk.
Yes.
Now, granted, did he start doing it to like people that we like kind of despised, and like in John Cena, and like he did it to The Rock when he said your arms are too short to box with God, which is still one of the craziest things I've heard said on wrestling television. I know he's not the first person to say it, but he's the first person to say it on national television
Yes.
to a guy who looks like he ate two CM Punks for breakfast. Like, because we talking about full cycle, fully roided up Rock.
Right.
And CM
Right.
Punk looked at him and said, your arms are too short to box with God. I was like, oh,
Crazy work.
oh. And at this point, Rock might think he's God too.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because he
That's
definitely said, I want
definitely
to
how
be
it makes him
Black
fit.
Adam because Black Adam's a God and I want to beat Superman in a fight. And then he single handedly torpedoed the whole DC universe. Whole nother thing for a whole nother time. I have my issues with Dwayne sometimes.
Understandably so.
But yeah, like Punk was at his best when he is like the super heel, the guy you're supposed to hate.
Yes.
Um,
Yes, I agree.
and while this run has been fun, it ain't been that fun. Like it's gonna be more fun for us when everybody else hates Punk
Mm-hmm.
because especially us being adults, we're like, but he's right though. He's right though. I think that's the thing about Punk. Like in his heyday, like when he was his biggest fans were people who like grew up, in the '90s and were now adults.
Yes.
Like the kids I always say like when you're a kid, you're a fan of Batman. When you become an adult, you realize the Joker makes more sense. That that's who millennials are, and for him to be, that anti, he wasn't even anti-hero. He was just a heel. We attached to it because he was just so against everything good guy thing that we had come to hate because we're sitting
Mm-hmm.
here buried in collegiate debt and all this other stuff because we try to do things the right fucking way. And then we realize, oh, fuck the right way and fuck you.
Right.
And CM
Rage
Punk,
Against the Machine.
basically.
So yeah, it's Punk's whole dichotomy as far as like how you said, um who he like him applying to millennials and stuff like that is it just all makes sense. That's why like they can go anywhere with this, I feel.
Mhm.
Because of the current environment that we exist in, um all sorts of stuff. And yeah, um do you think people hate Punk more than they hate Cody now?
Um, I think more people hate Punk than they hate Cody. I think Cody was hated by this small, very small segment of people.
Okay.
Very small segment of people. And for the life of me, I couldn't understand it.
Okay.
Like, because to me, the Cody story is it's great. Like the prodigal son comes home, and not only does he come home, he gets the thing that he's always wanted his entire life, his first dream, and then not only does he get it, but he takes the mantle of being the top guy from like John and Roman, and he puts in the fucking work.
Right.
Like he stays after he signs all the autographs. He does all of the media. He does everything you want your top guy to do. He becomes the Tom Brady, and like I think that's why people started really hating Tom Brady too. Like people just they hate on the success, the clean cutness of it all.
Mm-hmm.
But then you forget about the grind it takes to get there. Like
Right.
football players will tell you nobody grinds more tape than Tom Brady. Um,
Mm-hmm.
he's having his receivers come out to his house for the entire summer and work. Things like that. Motherfucker, we watched Cody leave. He was working Global Force Wrestling, TNA, like the high school gyms and shit. And then he
Yeah.
put all of his shit on the line to help start a company and then got ousted from that company and decided to leave. Like the
Mm-hmm.
amount of work that dude put in, like to me, if you hate him, you don't understand the grind for one. For two, you ain't never had something really taken away from you and you really had to work your way back to earn it and get it out the mud.
True. Because Cody did get it out the mud,
That's what
no
I'm
doubt.
saying. Like to me, Cody's earned everything he gets and more.
Mm-hmm.
The Punk thing, like Punk is becoming everything that he said he hated. Like what was it 12 years ago now?
Mm-hmm.
Um, but they say Harvey Dent said it best. You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what's happening. I mean, like, but the thing about Punk is like, even if you go back and watch the pipe bomb, like we called him the voice of the voiceless, but really he was just a voice for himself.
It's
Like,
the selfishest shit.
yeah, like everything he wanted and like the things he was talking about that were bad about the company, it's because it wasn't working for him.
Right. Right.
Not like he even said like you people that are cheering me around, you're the biggest part of why I'm leaving because you're getting all those posters that my faces and on like he's really just out for himself
Yes.
and like
Yes.
we attach this lionization onto him. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but when you really break it down, he's he's definitely a false prophet, for lack of a better phrase.
The Second City Saints, false prophet. That's nuts.
You watched the pipe bomb?
Yeah,
Was he really speaking for us, or was he speaking for himself?
he was absolutely speaking for himself. He didn't have ice cream bars. He wanted ice cream bars.
All of it was me, me, me. But because we
Right.
were such big fans of him, we were like, yeah, we're
Right.
on your side. But he's like, but really, fuck y'all too. And
Right.
like, but so then like when you see him come back and then like he cuts his promo, I'm not here to make friends, I'm here to make money. That's just who he's always been.
Right.
But
True.
because like he's become this like almost deitized figure, we were like, yeah. And again, because so many millennials, we're the most educated generation, but also the brokers too. We're like, yeah, get this money, punk. Yeah, you
Yeah.
did your time. Get your money. But
Yep.
now he's taking something from somebody else that we have come to like love in this underdog status. So now we feel like, fuck that guy, man. He doesn't
Yeah.
stand for the things that we stand for. He never did, guys. He never did.
It is. It's fucked when you think about it. It
When you like,
is.
when you really think about it, you're like, should I really be a fan of this guy? And I say
Yeah.
that wearing a CM Punk T-shirt right now.
True.
Um, but that being said, like the Sami Zayn of it all is very interesting
Yeah.
because the reaction, and I'm sure they see everything. Some people say like they're only putting the belts on the guys that they know can move product.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they put a belt on somebody and they realize, oh, maybe he can. Because this is what happened with Chris Jericho. They gave him that title for 2 hours of Monday Night Raw and then took it off of him and said the match never happened. But the pop
Mm,
he got, they were
mm-hmm.
like, this might be a thing.
Right.
And to this day, he's the only person to beat The Rock and Stone Cold in the same night.
Right.
It's crazy. So
Yeah,
like
it's nuts.
it makes you wonder because back then they didn't have all the tools that we have now. They didn't have like the up to the minute tracking of when people change the channel and yeah and all of that stuff, or
Yeah.
the YouTube hits and all of that. They just had the crowd pop. With
Right.
Sammy,
Right.
they got numbers beyond numbers beyond numbers. So if those numbers read out the way I think they do, we get a fatal four way for this title or triple threat.
I would say probably a fatal four way.
You think so? Gunther, Cody, Sammy, Punk.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And it's gonna be such. I think that would be the highlight of SummerSlam weekend, in my opinion. That match.
That's a
Oh,
lot of Hall of Fame dudes too.
yeah, man. Yeah, that's a crazy match, and they're gonna show out. They're gonna get like a solid 40 minutes to go crazy.
Uh-huh.
So
But I think the
I
other
love
option
that.
is Cody, Sammy, and Punk, and then you end up getting Gunther and Aldis in a match
Mm, yeah.
because Aldis, like, I'm pretty sure Aldis is like around the same age as Cody. He can still go.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He can still go,
You can
and
tell underneath them Steve Harvey suits, like he
absolutely, yeah, he's
still
still
can
keeping in
go.
shape.
Yeah,
And I'm sure,
yeah.
like, if you ask any wrestling fan from across the pond, Nick Aldis versus Gunther is a dream match.
Mm, mm.
Like, you talking about a guy who held the NWA title for a very long time,
Yeah.
and that is a title that Triple H holds in very high esteem.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you ask him what's the greatest prize in like the history of the business, he would tell you the NWA title, 12 pounds
Mm,
of gold. Like,
mm-hmm.
and anyone who's held that title, he has immense respect for. And Nick Aldis is one of those guys. Um, I would love to see Aldis come back to the ring. Like, I think that could be fun for sure.
Yeah, I agree. Coming from somebody that's only really seen one Nick Aldis match, that match with him and
Cody,
at the Cody at All In. That's I wouldn't mind seeing it. And if him fighting Gunther is this legendary like dream match, like might as well shit appeal to the international fan. So let's
why
go.
not? Why
Yeah,
not?
yeah.
So I'm interested to see where they go with that. Like, because all this pop up on Raw saying he found a replacement, but with Pierce is made it very clear that that man is still suspended or on leave. So I'm very very interested in SmackDown this coming Friday. Granted, I'm not going to watch because Marvel Rivals is taking over my life. Um, and they're dropping a new season on Friday. But Saturday
Gotcha.
morning with my bowl of cereal, I will be parked and posted.
For sure.
I will be just letting them brothers cook the way Los Angeles Night cooked Seth Rollins,
Damn.
brother.
Yeah.
But yeah, you watch this live, so I'm gonna get out the way. You call ISO. I want to hear your full, unfiltered thoughts about how this went live because it was insane.
So I like, and then also like I didn't see it, I just heard it because at the time I was giving my children a bath, so I had it on the iPad behind me, but I heard Seth come out. My kids love Seth's music, by the way.
Of course they do.
So after like Seth just kind of like droning on, I feel like droning on and on and
Mm-hmm.
on about Roman and shit. And then LA Knight's music hits. And then LA Knight comes out there talking his shit about him and Roman having the same haircut, brother. um, talking about other stuff around his like jumping in front of the line to get a title shot all of a sudden. Um, yeah, it was a great just Steph, you on some bullshit promo basically. Just straight cooked them, in my opinion. So
I love it.
yeah, it was amazing. It was great
You
promo.
never beat me, brother. Why don't we go get the same haircut, brother? We dress the same, brother. And I was like, are we doing this? Is this a thing? I mean, because now that Sammy's had a title reign, I believe anything can happen at this point.
Yeah,
Because like
yeah,
of our guys that we've ranked, like who like we want us to get a title run, that we don't think are gonna get one. It's Finn Balor, it's LA Knight, and then Sami Zayn was third.
yeah.
Sammy got it, so
Right.
anything is possible at this point.
Yes, it's very similar to waiting for certain franchises to win their first title in X amount of years and stuff like that. Like that's how I look at it with those dudes possibly winning the title at this point. Oh,
So
are they?
after the
Who's gonna
Cavs
break the
won in
drought?
2016, you were like, anything is possible. Maybe the Browns win the Super Bowl.
No, I ain't there yet. Not yet. Like I still got to see some things before I go Super Bowl with the Browns. No
That's fair.
way.
That's fair. I mean, y'all won that title, and I believe the Lions can win a Super Bowl, and they've gotten close and broken my heart a few times.
Yeah,
So
yeah, true. Y'all way closer than us. That's all I'm gonna say.
listen, brother, just some really good drafts, but we need another really good one. Let me tell you,
Yeah.
or we gonna be back to mediocrity.
Mm,
Mediocrity ain't fun. But anyways,
yes.
should we get this? Should this be a triple threat at SummerSlam?
The title match, WWE
LA
title match.
LA Knight, Seth, and Roman.
LA Knight, Seth, and Roman. I never even thought about that, Dub. I think
Really?
it's yeah. I think it should
Because
be.
LA Knight been so busy getting jumped by the Usos and Jacob.
Yeah, I think he's just here for just bloodline fodder, giving them something to do. Like giving Jimmy something to do, giving Jacob something to do.
Listen, I
Um
ain't seen somebody get jumped by people wearing all red so much ever without wearing blue. It's crazy at this point.
yes, it's nuts. But yeah, it's wild as far as I didn't even think about that with LA Knight. So I would love that shit if they did
I
that.
know you would. I know you would.
Yeah,
LA Knight cut
yeah.
that one promo, and you've been all in.
I'm
I'm
just
surprised you
waiting.
ain't got no LA Knight shirts by now.
I'm all in on LA Knight. Well,
All right.
he gotta do it.
Would you pull the trigger at SummerSlam?
Ooh, yes, yes, I would pull the trigger, and here's why. Roman about to go do his tour for Street Fighter.
Oh, y'all finally listening to me about this media tour.
Finally, I get it because Roman don't like coming to work, and I understand.
He not going to work two jobs.
Nah, not at the same time. Hell nah.
And
So
if they
he
took
about
the
to go.
title off of Cody, then they're probably going to take it off of Roman and let them go
Mm-hmm.
do their media tour.
Yep. Yep. And Roman in a triple threat doesn't have to get pinned to lose the title.
Bingo.
So it all makes sense. It makes too much sense for that to go down. Plus, LA Knight, he doesn't have to do something. If anybody can jump the line and just say I deserve a title shot, it's LA Knight. It's LA Knight at this point. So let's go, Trips. Book it.
Can you
Like,
imagine the LA Knight Obafemi promos?
oh my God.
Oh,
You come out with your catchphrases, trying to talk fast. I bury that shit.
because I am the ruler. The one you can. Oh, man, it'd be fire.
yes, yes, yes. I'll be here for that. But yeah, if they
They'd be like,
somehow
yeah, you conquer all day, but you can't conquer the night. Yeah. I listen. I'd be set front and center for LA Knight Obafemi promo off
right,
of
same.
LA Knight talking cash shit and Oba just saying all that shit that I think he fully believes in his mind.
Right.
Like Obafemi is definitely like a method actor when it comes to wrestling. Once he walks through that curtain, he is no longer whatever his name is. He is Obafemi.
Right.
He
Right.
believes every word that comes out of his mouth, 100%.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt.
And Oba versus LA Knight for that world title. Listen, sounds fun to me.
Oh yeah. Book it. After LA Knight wins this title.
But
Man.
at this point, if LA Knight don't win, I feel like he needs to go win Money in the Bank.
Yeah. Yeah. The LA Knight Money in the Bank briefcase will sell a lot of merch. Will move a lot of merch, I should say.
Yeah, it would.
Um yeah, that would make sense too.
But
But it's so weird that Money in the Bank is after SummerSlam this year, by the way.
yeah, like because Money in the Bank was always in June, and now it's in October.
Yes. Yeah. That was always like a ticket somebody could use for make a SummerSlam moment. People have made SummerSlam moments with the
But
briefcase.
I guess like what did they used to put in? Oh, I think it's been like Crown Jewel has been in October usually.
Yeah.
So then like once they put Night of Champions in Saudi, they weren't going to go back there in October, so they had to move. I mean, don't get me wrong. It from a business standpoint, it makes a lot of sense
Mm-hmm.
because October is always a very weird month because like summer not summer, Survivor Series is coming up, and based on how they book that, you're gonna get some random team ups or whatever pay per view happens, it happens, and then we go into gang wars.
Yep.
So you're like, this is kind of weird. Which I'm very interested in what they do with Survivor Series this year because the rumor is they're going to give War Games a break. Um, do they go traditional 5-on-5 Survivor Series match? Do we go back to gang wars?
I think that we go to all team Aldis versus team Pierce is because they're kind of setting that up because of they little like tiffs that they have backstage.
And then we go
So
champion versus champion for other matches.
mm-hmm. Yep. 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 It's easy. It's low hanging fruit booking,
Yeah.
honestly. For them to do something like that, in my opinion. So
What if they did Survivor Series with like all the brands
oh, including NXT and Evolve
and AAA?
and AAA, that would be insane.
Would it? I feel like putting a AAA guy on there would be like safer than putting the NXT and Evolve kids on there
True.
because everybody in NXT and Evolve right now is pretty green.
Green AF, you right. Um so I would probably just AAA would be the third brand I would put on there.
So your U.S. champion versus your Intercontinental champion versus your AAA Cruiserweight champion
Would it be cruiserweight?
because they got their Mega champion, they have their Cruiserweight champion. Do they have another mid card belt?
I would hope so. Just
I think they do.
that would be strange that they have to be a cruiserweight, but it's lucha libre, so
Right.
it tracks. So it's not that far fetched. But yeah. So while you look that up, um, what else happened on Raw?
Oh, the Latin American Championship. Okay, so they do have two mid card belts.
Okay, so there you go. That would be your um version of their mid card title, I guess.
Or you could do the Intercontinental and U.S. champion versus the Latin American and Cruiserweight champion.
Right.
So as of right now, would be Trick and Penta versus El Hijo de Vikingo and Ray Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
That would be interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. They could
But
book that
anyways,
on that show. But
anyways,
yeah, thinking far down the
um,
road.
what else happened on Monday Night Raw? You ask.
Yes.
The fucking Profits lost the fucking tag titles.
Oh yeah, they did.
What
And
are we doing?
yeah, I don't know why they snubbed them like that. That shit wasn't cool at all.
What are we doing?
Crazy work. Crazy.
Like Braun Breaker does not need a tag title. He doesn't need any title until it's time for him to go win the world title. Like I don't understand it. The Profits, they came back, they look like they're in great shape. Um they're they're arguably one of the best tag teams of all time. I mean, are we that invested in Maxine joining the Vision and them now being Paul Heymanless? And I don't know.
I would say to to that point, they've been setting it up in the background for weeks
Yeah, they
that
have.
they were about to go this route with Theory and Maxine. And Maxine kind of let us know what was good when in that promo that she cut against Gable. She kind of preluded to this, in all honesty. So yeah, it was. I don't know if we need this. I'm not mad at them trying to pump life into what we think is a dead a dead fish, so to speak, in the Vision. Because they still got stuff going on, but they didn't have to take the tag titles off of the Profits. I like when I
I
saw that, I
mean,
was like, that's nuts.
does does putting the titles of a dead division on them give them life? I mean,
Right.
who are the other
Right.
tag teams on Monday Night Raw?
Right.
Alpha Academy? Cool.
Yeah. The Usos, if they get in the tag team business again, I guess.
They
I
too
don't
busy
know.
beating up LA Knight.
True. True.
That seems to
True.
be their full-time job now.
Right. Right. Right.
I
So
mean, what are we doing? What are
right.
we doing?
Hold on real quick, Doug. I'm about to go.
Do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
I'm just cook for a second. Like
Yeah, cook it up. I'll be right back.
I don't understand why the Creed brothers haven't been requisitioned back into the tag division because the Grande stuff is over. The Grande Americano stuff is over. Creeds versus the Profits. That's a match I want to see. That's a match I want to see every day of the week and twice on Sunday. And then, you start talking about, I mean, shit, even with Division, Theory and Breaker versus the Creeds, like Theory and Breaker are both very good wrestlers. They're not a tag team themselves together all the time, but Theory versus Breaker, that's a Theory versus Breaker. That's going to happen one day. Theory and Breaker versus the Creeds, that's a whew, barn king burner, man. Burner. And then, I mean, now that Jay's out of the title picture, can we just get the Usos back in the tag picture? Give me the Usos. Give me the Creeds. Give me the Profits. That's a good tag division. Like they built tag divisions for years off of just having three solid teams and then inserting a fourth one once every so often. It's right there. It is right there. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I mean, honestly, we can finish up all this Grande tag talk, and we can get Mustache Mountain back as a tag team since they don't really need to, defend El Grande anymore. Get them, get the Creeds, the Profits, have the Usos finally be a tag team again after they get done beating up LA Knight one more time. That's a division. It's right there. It's a whole division.
I could only imagine the tag teams that you just ran down. Because when I walked in on Mustache Mountain, I was like, wow. I was like, Dub is cooking.
I mean, they had a very fun run as Rayo and Bravo of the Grandes, but El
Yeah,
Grande
let them
Americana
dudes
don't
take the mask off.
he
I
don't need
got you.
help no more.
Right,
Just let them
right.
be them. Pete Dunne is one of the most fun wrestlers I've watched wrestle ever. Like Pete Dunne versus like Penta, just as in a singles match, is phenomenal. Between the joint manipulation, Penta doing the sacrifice, the Penta
Right.
driver, and the bitter end, both being crazy looking pump handle moves. Like it's all there. It's all there. Build you a solid mid card, a solid tag division. Give me that, and then take away like two of these commercial breaks on Monday Night Raw, and you might really, really fucking have something.
True, especially the commercial breaks. Oh, no doubt there.
It's way too many.
Oh, how about the Lyra turning into Tatum Paxley, basically?
So
Oh,
I like I'm interested because like obviously heel always makes you a better character.
mm-hmm,
Um, I just I'm I don't know, like because where do we go if Lyra loses?
mm. Um, yeah. Where do you go? Except she just hangs out as this character. She ain't gonna change until she gets her belt or opportunity, I guess, to get a belt. Um, because it's about just beating up Bailey. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know. They have kind of booked themselves into a corner with her.
Yeah,
So,
because the thing about this was it was so centered around the women's tag titles
mm-hmm.
that they haven't done anything, regarding the women's intercontinental title, you know, and connected it to this feud at all.
Right,
Which Sol Ruka is the women's intercontinental champion right now.
right.
Um, which what has she done the past couple of weeks? I feel like she was on like main event a couple of weeks ago.
No, she had a match against she had a match this past she had a match against Raquel.
That's right.
Yeah.
I I totally forgot that happened.
Yeah, match against Raquel. That happened.
Totally forgot that happened.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, and then I guess Raquel's chasing her by saying, "I'm gonna become the new women's intercontinental champion," and then that's it. That's her whole angle at the belt is I'm
Yeah,
gonna get the belt.
pretty much.
Like they got some work to do, like to really kind of build up these divisions and these challengers.
Right.
Um, but I mean, granted, they got that work to do across the board because we're here, NXT.
Yes.
Listen, outside of that women's division,
Mhm.
it's tough sledding.
Big time tough sledding.
Um,
Um
Shout out to
mm,
Callie Armstrong.
yeah.
Whew,
Yeah, they finally started using homegirl
she,
again.
yeah, greatest thing Wale has ever done is convince her to try out for WWE. Shout out to Wale. But
Yeah.
man, she was on NXT looking good,
Yep.
cutting. It was an okay promo.
It was all right. She got to learn to look at different cameras.
Yeah, it was all right. It was all
It
right.
was cool though.
I think she was
Oh,
trying to lean in too much with like crowd interaction with the crowd that kind of does whatever they want.
yeah.
I think she needs to like kind of. If I was giving her advice, I would say, "Hey, this is a soliloquy. If you can work them in, cool. But this is you talking to the people at home and whoever the champion is.
Right.
Like you're
Right.
not talking to them there. Like they could
Right.
honestly just be extras at this point. It's you and them.
Right.
But other than that, like I thought that promo was really good. And then Lola came out in a competing cat suit and started talking Spanish, and I was like, this
Cheeks.
life is so good. Life is just so good. Um, but then they have a match coming up next week. Listen, I need that to end in double DQ or something because Kendo versus Lola versus Callie Armstrong for that title. Sign me up.
Yeah. It looks
Sign me
like
up
we
every day of the week.
it looks
Sounds
like we're
great.
gonna go in that direction so they can continue to drive Kalani crazier and crazier by
Oh
the
yeah,
week.
forgot Kalani came out there too.
Yeah, see, everybody forgets about Kalani. Like she called it. She
She
called
right.
it.
Kalani, I apologize. I thoroughly apologize.
Oh man.
I was distracted for reasons.
Understand. We all
Reasons.
understand. I
Reasons.
understand.
I know you understand. Um, but yeah, no, I'm excited. What did you think about that women's title match that closed the show?
It was that was amazing. Her and Natty did their thing. Uh, they were almost sold me. I didn't think she was gonna win, but the fact that how she was just really just beating the shit out of Kendall Gray at certain points
I like
in
that
the
too
match.
because
Um,
Natty should be that level of challenger to Kendall
yeah,
because Natty's I want to say 2 or 3 time former world champion,
right,
and she's fucking Natty Neidhart. What are we talking about?
right, right.
Like, but like the way they worked that match, it was beautiful, beautiful to
Oh yeah,
watch.
absolutely.
Um, Kendall's a star, man. She's a star.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt.
I synced it. I synced it.
We all see it.
Well, I synced it first.
Fair.
Remember,
I
I
can't
was the
argue
one
with that.
watching Evolve.
Yeah, I say
I
I
was,
can't
it
argue with
was
that. Your
me.
Saturday morning viewing
I
of
told you niggas about Callie. I told y'all about Kendall. I told y'all about
yeah,
Jada Parker back in the day.
yeah, on one. What was it called? Level up.
Level
Yeah,
Up.
yeah, level up. Yeah.
I was like, hey guys, there's a girl in Level Up named Jada Parker. Feels all the feels, and now she about to take out Natty, and
Yeah,
then elevate herself to the title picture, and she probably gonna lose to Kendall too. It's fine. It's fine. I
yeah.
don't think Jada Parker ever gets that belt.
I don't think she doesn't need it.
No, she doesn't.
She doesn't need it. Like that the title is supposed to be used to get people over and to establish like some sort of dominance over like this is why so and so is this way because she has X amount of title runs. Like, but with Jada Parker, she just been whooping people's asses and she has the crowd love on her side. So
I
yeah,
do think a North
she could do
American
no
title run
wrong.
would be good for her.
It would be. It would
She could
be.
definitely be a good one to take that belt off of Zarya. Like she overcomes Natty, and then Zarya's like, "Huh, it's about time you finally got something done." And then Jada could be like, "You know what? The next time I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make you come up off that North American title."
Right.
And then you get that super heel who's been dominating, and then you get this baby face who's on the rise, who has conquered her first, big challenge in her rise, and then she finally gets a title match. I mean, a title in like her fifth or sixth like time trying to get one.
Right.
I think that would be good. That's how I would book that. Maybe at NXT Heat Wave, like 'cause I think that's in a few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think they should do Jada and Natty like next week or the week after.
Yeah, they gotta give him their blow off match.
Yeah. Um,
So yeah.
that's how I would do that. But speaking of Jada and Natty, Layla Diggs getting a North American title shot.
Yeah,
Shocker.
that's
Shocker. We're like, with everybody lined up in that match, I was like, there's no way they give this to Layla Diggs, right? And they did the thing.
yeah, they
Beautiful
definitely did the
moonsault.
thing.
And she doesn't miss it like Charlotte Flair does.
Damn.
Um, she about to get her
Nigga
ass
done
kicked
shot.
though.
Yeah,
Like
no
it's gonna
doubt.
be bad.
Yeah, but somebody sees something in her as far as HBK or Prince Albert. Who knows? Lord
Yeah.
Titsai.
I do like watching her because like she's one of those people like I've watched literally her entire career. Cause
Mm-hmm.
like I watched that special they did about the Vegas tryout that she was at.
Mm.
And then I saw her on Evolve and I was like, she got something. She got to
Mm-hmm.
hone it in more, but she got something.
Mm-hmm.
And now she's on NXT and I'm like, it's close. It's
Yeah.
close. So like I'm excited to like keep watching her develop because
Mm-hmm.
like she's close to getting it. And it's funny like how she walks out singing her entrance music and like is so confident. Because if you watch that tryout, that's a shy girl. She is so shy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they always say like sometimes a really good character is you being the opposite of who you are. Um, the
Mm-hmm.
prime example I think of is Gold Dust. You think about who Dustin Rhodes is as a person, you think about
Right.
Gold Dust.
Right.
Polar opposites.
Absolutely.
If you don't believe me, kids, do your Googles about Dustin Rhodes and about how he is in real life.
Yeah.
Cowboy boots and all, big Trump
Right.
supporter.
Mm-hmm.
and then go
But
watch some Gold Dust clips.
yep,
It's
crazy.
crazy, crazy. Um, but again, it's men's division. Still needs some
Yes,
work.
it's sad, bro. It's sad. Who did Jackson Drake have an encounter with? Who was it again?
It was Tavion.
That's
Ain't
who.
you seen my
Yes.
matches?
I was laughing my ass off there. That's why I was like, oh man. He gotta be
Another
screaming.
suplex. Ah! Ah!
Oh shit.
And didn't
Oh
yell, and that's how I know he gonna lose.
right.
He
Right.
not using his mutant gifts accordingly.
Not
Professor
at all.
Xavier would be so disappointed.
Yes, he would be.
Um, but yeah, it's looking like Jackson Drake versus Tavion Heights is something we're getting next week.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Saquon Sugars is still being a domestic terrorist to the dark state, which love it,
Yeah.
love it.
Here for it too.
It's only a matter of time before everybody realizes that that brother's a star.
Yep.
And
Just keep putting the mic in his face. He'll keep on doing what he do.
that's what they need to stop doing. If they want, like, if their plan is Naraku, Mason Rook, Tony D,
Who you can't even understand, by the way,
Jason
Mason
Drake.
Rook.
Oh
You
yeah,
can barely understand what he be saying. I'd be like, man, I need the subtitles on for this dude.
they got to put him in some dialect classes or something.
Yes,
They
yes.
got to put him in dialect classes. They have to change that ring gear. Um, because he looks like a fusion of Rhea Ripley and Piper Niven.
Yes.
But just a dude.
That'll body slam your dad.
Like, yeah, like honestly, I would ask him how he felt about getting some tattoos too.
Yeah, man. He's got to like his something's got to get tough.
I would ask him, I'm like, so what does your facial hair look like when it grows out?
Right.
How do you feel about tattoos?
Right.
Um, if neither one of those things are a thing for you, then brother, you got to get some muscles.
Right.
You got to
Right.
go. You got to go in full gear for the next few years
Right.
because you know, don't get me wrong, great wrestler, great in the ring, but this look doesn't work well on television,
No. In
like
the
at all.
slightest. Like Jackson Drake, for example, leaning into his character with the spray tan. If y'all peeped it this week,
Yes,
I was like, look at that. This kid
spray
just gets
tan,
it.
super cut. Like
Right.
once Jackson Drake gets called up, he's a year or two away from being like looking like a main eventer. Because when he starts
Yeah.
making, 250,
Mm-hmm.
and ramen and Waffle House becomes steak every night.
Yep. Yeah.
Now we're talking about a different thing because he's already a generational talent. I know y'all get sick of me hearing me say this, but I'm telling you, generational talent.
I believe
Um,
it.
but
You gotta tell
Mason
me.
Rook, like something has to change. Like he needs dialect classes so that way an American audience can better understand him on television.
Yes.
The look has to change. I You got to do something with this ring gear too.
Yeah. Like those are three big red flags as far as like what do you want in a great character? Like those are that things that have to change to create a great character. Like those are big things. Like those aren't like things you can try to dress up as other things to try to make the um overall overarching feels for it make sense. But yeah, like Shiloh Hills 2, for example, like he makes
Mm-hmm.
that work for him. Um like
Like in the ring gear doesn't even need to change much. He just needs like lower like pants on his singlet because nobody wants to see Fat Man thighs. I'm sorry. I No one wants to see Fat Man thighs.
reminds me of Earthquake and Typhoon, like
Exactly.
natural disaster of bullshit.
Nobody
Like
wants to see Fat Man thighs. Bronson Reed understood this. I need you to also understand this, Mason Rook.
right, right.
Um, And if he can't grow good facial hair, then we got to get this mullet back popping, baby.
Yeah,
Like
something.
I've seen the videos with the mullet. The flowiness of the mullet in the back takes away from the baby face.
He looks like that lady that got hit in the crowd when we was at the TNA event.
He does. 100%. He looks like that woman that got the glasses punched off her face.
Right.
At TNA. What was that? Sacrifice?
Yes, sacrifice.
My sacrifice.
My glasses. Oh shit!
Milliseconds before Santana's music hits.
Right.
They were right where he was walking too.
Such a blessing in disguise.
Oh.
Can't plan it
have
any
some
better.
pretty great wrestling memories. I gotta say that.
That is fair. Yes,
Sacrifice,
we have had our fair share.
The Monday Night Raw, both for the SummerSlams.
Yeah.
The barroom brawl.
Yep, I'm saying. Yep, the barroom brawl.
Man, we got to figure out the next show we're going to together, man. Because special things always happen when me and you get together and watch wrestling.
No doubt.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. It's crazy. But is there anything else you wanted to talk about from this week in Graps?
I think we booked the territory, my friend.
We booked it all.
We booked it.
We booked it all.
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys. We're gonna do a full show on AAA next week. I'm kidding. Listen, there's already too many hours of wrestling to watch as it is.
Right.
Trying to add more is it's a daunting task.
Very much so. Shout out to AEW with Kenny going against MJF as we record this. So
yeah, Wise Man didn't hop back on. We told him to hop on in case when Kenny won the title. So
it either means one or two things. It hasn't happened yet, or Kenny lost and he couldn't come on and talk about it.
It did happen, and Wise Man's crying.
Yeah.
So happy.
Yeah. So there's 3 outcomes there. So yeah.
He's just so happy. I'm gonna check it right now before we get out of here. Let's take a look. Wait, is the match still on?
Them dudes gonna go for a while, probably.
It might still be on. Wait a minute. Yeah, the match is still going. All right, we're gonna get the fuck up out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, don't forget to hit that like button, that subscribe button. Check out the clips. I'm trying to pump those out at a quicker rate. Pause. Watch all your graps. Treat your graps like you do, your supplements and your steroids from The Rock. Make sure you take those every day. And tell a friend about the pod, and then tell them to tell another friend, and then tell them to tell another friend. Every Wednesday, we back at this. We're getting close to episode 250. 250 will be our SummerSlam preview. We're going to go 4 wide for that. Pause again. And yeah, guys, this has been Let Me Book the Territory, the greatest professional wrestling podcast of all motherfucking time. E-Ray will be back next week. And until then, we are out of here.